Now the next question number 3, figure is given. Segment MR, segment RN are the tangent segments drawn from external point R. This is given. From that, to prove here, segment OR, this OR is the bisector of angle MRN and bisector of angle MON. Now proof. Here two triangles in the figure. Which these two triangles? Triangle OMR and triangle ONR. Now in triangle OMR and triangle ONR, MR is the tangent, OM is the radius, therefore angle OMR is equal to 90 degree by tangent theorem. Again NR tangent, ON is radius, by tangent theorem angle ONR also 90 degree. These two triangles are right angle triangles, and this OR is the hypotenuse of both the triangles, and that OR is the common side. Again OM, ON are the radii of the same circle, means these two triangles are congruent by hypotenuse side test or theorem. Again you show these two triangles by SSS test also. How that? MR, RN you show congruent by theorem of tangent segment theorem. OR common side, OM, ON radii of the same circle. But I show these two triangles by hypotenuse side test. Angle OMR congruent to angle ONR. What the reason? Each 90 degree by tangent theorem. Segment OR congruent to segment OR. Common side. Segment OM congruent to segment ON by hypotenuse side test or theorem. Radii of the same circle by radii of the same circle. Therefore these two triangles are congruent. Triangle OMR congruent, triangle OMR, triangle ONR by hypotenuse side test. Here two triangles are congruent, then the corresponding elements remaining also congruent. Therefore write here angle MRO congruent angle NRO, corresponding angles of congruent triangle. Here angle MRO, angle NRO, these two angles are congruent, means this RO is the bisector of this angle MRN. Therefore I write here segment RO is bisector of angle MRN. Equation first. Similarly angle ROM and angle RON, these two angles, or MOR, angle MOR congruent to angle NOR. Corresponding angles of congruent triangle. Therefore, segment RO is bisector of angle MOR2. In figure, MOR and NOR, these two angles are congruent, means this OR is the bisector of angle MON. Now, from 1 and 2, segment OR bisect the angle MRN and angle MON. Hence, I write from 1 and 2, segment OR is bisector of angle MRN and angle MON. Angle MON. विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, तुम्ही प्रॅक्टिस सेट 3.1 शिकलात. आज आपण टचिंग सर्कल्स त्याचे रिलेटेड काही थेरम्स शिकणार आहोत. आता टचिंग सर्कल्स म्हणजे काय? आता टच याच्यावरून तुमच्या लक्षात आलं असेल की कुठेतरी एका पॉईंटमध्ये इंटरसेक्ट होते, त्याला आपण टचिंग असं बोलतो. तो डेफिनेशन दिले बघा, टचिंग सर्कल्स इफ टू सर्कल्स इन द सेम प्लेन, म्हणजे एकाच प्लेनमध्ये दोन सर्कल्स असतील, intersect with a line in one and only one point, then these circles are called touching circles, and that line is called common tangent of both the circles. Here I draw the two circles with center A and B. These circles touch at this point C, means line L and the circles with center A and B only one common point C. Hence these two circles are touching externally, बाहेरून इंटरसेक्ट करतात, ते एक्सटर्नली टचिंग सर्कल झाली थी. आता इथे बघा, सर्कल विथ सेंटर B and circle with center A, line L, there is a one and only one common point C. Hence the circle with center B and circle with center A touch at point C, means these two circles are touching circles, and line L is the common tangent and this point C is the point of contact. Hence I write here from figure, line L is tangent and point C is point of contact. Understand? Line L is tangent and point C is point of contact. Now, how to find the distance between the centers of two touching circles? Here, for externally, A, B are the centers of externally touching circles. Therefore, distance between the centers of externally touching circles is equal to sum of their radii. Let I consider the radius of this first circle R1 and radius of second circle R2. Therefore, distance between the centers, this is distance AB, is equal to distance AC plus distance BC. This AB is equal to AC plus BC is equal to R1 plus R2. Means how to find the distance between centers of external touching circles is equal to sum of their radii. Again, for internally touching circles, the distance between the centers of internally touching circles, this is equal to difference of their radii. Circle with center B, I consider radius R2 and center with circle A, I consider radius r1. This is equal to distance AB. Distance AB. This AB distance is equal to greater distance BC. Distance BC minus distance AC is equal to R2 minus R1, difference of their radii. Now the next concept is theorem of touching circles. If two circles are touch each other, their point of contact lies on the line joining their centers. From this statement I draw figures circles with center A and B which are touching externally, and point C is the point of contact. Similarly, circles with center A and B I draw which are internally touching circles, and point C is their point of contact. From this statement, what you write the given circles with centers A and B are touching circles and point C is their point of contact. To prove this point C lies on the line AB, म्हणजे पॉइंट सी हा लाईन ए बीवर आहे हे आपल्याला काय करायचं आहे, प्रूव्ह करायचं आहे. सेम इथे पॉइंट सी हा लाईन ए बीवर आहे हे शो करायचं आहे. लेट अस आय ड्रॉ द लाईन एल which is the common tangent of both the circles passing through this point C. लाईन एल ड्रॉ केली जी ए आणि बी सेंटर असलेल्या सर्कलची कॉमन टँजंट आहे सी मधून जाणारी. सेम इथे पण तेच केलं. This line L is perpendicular to segment AC. I join this AB. AC line L is perpendicular to segment AC. Similarly, line L is perpendicular to segment BC by tangent theorem. Hence, I write here line L perpendicular to segment AC. Line L perpendicular to segment BC by tangent theorem. That is, I also write this segment AC perpendicular to line L and segment BC perpendicular to line L. Through this point C, only one line which is perpendicular to line L. C मधून जाणारी अशी एकच लाईन ड्रॉ केली की जी L ला काय परपेंडिक्युलर आहे, म्हणजेच पॉइंट C, A, B are collinear. Hence, point C, A, B are collinear. The theorem is proved. मित्रांनो, आता आपण टचिंग सर्कलची कन्सेप्ट आणि थेरम ऑफ टचिंग सर्कल्स शिकलात. त्याच्यावर आधारित आपण प्रॅक्टिस सेट 3.2 सॉल्व करणार आहोत. अतिशय इझी सम्स आहेत. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज टू सर्कल्स हॅव्हिंग रेडिया 3.5 सेंटीमीटर अँड 4.8 सेंटीमीटर टच इच अदर इंटरनली. फाइंड द डिस्टन्स बिटवीन देअर सेंटर्स. Let us consider the radii of these two circles be R1 and R2. Solution: let R1 and R2 be the radii of internally touching circles and we know the centers of a circle and point of contact are collinear by the theorem of touching circle. Point of contact and centers of touching circles are collinear by theorem of touching circles. Therefore, distance between the centers of internally touching circles, this is equal to difference of their radii, internally touching circles. Distance between the centers of internally touching circles, this is equals to difference of their radii. इंटरनल टचिंग सर्कल्स असतील तर त्यांच्या सेंटरमधील अंतर काय असते, त्यांच्या रेडियस मधला डिफरन्स. दिस इज इक्वल टू हियर r1. In figure I consider the radius r1 r2 means r1 is equal to 3.5 centimeter and r2 is equal to 4.8 centimeter. The greater radius r2 minus r1, difference between the radii, this is equal to 4.8 minus 3.5. Then what the difference? 8 minus 5, 3, 4 minus 1, 1 centimeter, 1.3 centimeter. The distance between the centers of internally touching circles is equal to 1.3 centimeter. You write the answer in this way last. Now question number 2, same question. Two circles of radii 5.5 centimeter and 4.2 centimeter touch each other externally. Find the distance between their centers. Same we consider r1 and r2 are the radii of both the circles. Let I consider r1 is equal to 5.5 centimeter and r2 is equal to 4.2 centimeter. In short, I write this. Now, which theorem used here? Theorem of touching circle. Point of contact and centers are collinear. Hence, similarly, I write here point of contact, and centers of touching circles are collinear by theorem of touching circles. Okay, therefore distance between the centers of externally touching circles, this is equal to sum of their radii. एक्सटर्नली टचिंग सर्कल असतील तर त्यांच्या सेंटरमधील डिस्टन्स हे त्यांच्या रेडियाच्या सम एवढं, ॲडिशन एवढं. दिस इज इक्वल टू R1 प्लस R2 इज इक्वल्स टू 5.5 प्लस 4.2 ॲडिशन 5 to 7 4 5 9 again 5 plus 2 7 5 plus 4 9 centimeter. Hence last you write the answer. The distance between the centers of externally touching circles is equal to 9.7 centimeter. Now the next question number 4. In figure, the circles with center P and Q intersect at point R, and the line passing through this point R intersect the circles at point A and B. This is given. From that, you prove here segment AP parallel to segment BQ, second triangle APR similar triangle BQR, and third find RQB, angle RQB if angle PAR is equal to 35 degree. Now for first proof, in figure line AB or segment AB and segment PQ intersect at point R. Therefore these two angles are vertically opposite angles and these are congruent. Hence I write the first step, segment PQ and segment AB are intersect at point R. Therefore angle ARP congruent angle BRQ, equation first, vertically opposite angles. I write in short, you write vertically opposite angle, full statement. Now in triangle ABC, in triangle APR, in this triangle APR, here AP and PR are equals, radii of the same circle. Therefore I write here segment AP congruent to segment PR, radii of the same circle. Therefore if two sides of triangle are congruent, then the opposite angles also congruent by isosceles triangle theorem. Therefore angle PAR congruent angle PRA, equation 2, isosceles triangle theorem, isosceles triangle theorem. Similarly in triangle RQB, in triangle RQB, here segment RQ and segment BQ are congruent. Segment RQ congruent to segment BQ, radii of the same circle. Therefore opposite angles of these congruent sides, angle RBQ and angle BRQ, angle BRQ congruent angle RBQ, by isosceles triangle theorem. By isosceles triangle theorem. Equation 3. From equation 1, 2 and 3. Where is the 1? This 2 from 1, 2 and 3. What happened? If you observe here BRQ. Where is the BRQ? This angle BRQ. BRQ. Okay? Angle BRQ. Here angle BRQ. Again angle which that ARP. ARP. Angle ARP means angle PRA. What remain? Angle PAR and angle RBQ from equation 1, 2 and 3. Angle PAR congruent angle RBQ. This PAR means this angle and this one are congruent. Means you also write this angle PAR PAB and RBQ ABQ, that is angle PAB congruent to angle ABQ. ABQ, different names of angles, but if you observe these angles, angle PAB, this angle, and angle QBA means ABQ, these are the alternate angles. These are the alternate angles. Alternate angles are congruent, hence AP, segment AP and segment BQ are also parallel by the theorem of by the test of alternate angle. Therefore, I write here segment AP parallel to segment BQ by alternate angle test. By alternate angle test. Now second proof. For second, name this equation 4 here. What to prove here? Triangle APR similar triangle BQR. I write the same name in triangle APR and triangle BQR. Where is triangle APR? APR and BQR. Here angle from the first angle ARP congruent to angle BRQ from first or vertically opposite angle. From first or vertically opposite angle. Again angle PAR congruent angle RBQ from 4. Therefore, triangle APR similar triangle BQR by which test? AA similarity test. Hence, these two triangles are similar by AA test. Now, third sub question, find angle RQB if angle PAR is equal to 35 degree. For 3, angle PAR 35 degree, this is given in figure. Where is angle PAR? This is a 35 degree, means this is also 35 degree from 2. again from 1 vertically opposite angle 35 degree, from 3 this B also 35 degree, means from equation 1, 2 and 3 angle PAR is equal to angle PRA is equal to angle BRQ is equal to angle RBQ is equal to 35 degrees, means these two angles also 35 degree. हा बघा, हा 35 डिग्रीचा आहे. पुन्हा हा अँगलने हा अँगल आपण कॉन्ग्रुएंट दाखवले, 35 झालेत. परत पहिल्या स्टेपमध्ये वर्टिकली अपोजिट अँगल दाखवले होते, 35 झालेत. पुन्हा हा आयसोसेलेस ट्रायंगल 35, हा सुद्धा 35, म्हणजेच हे दोन्ही या ट्रायंगलचे दोन्ही अँगल्स 35 झालेत. तो मला RQB फाइंड करायचा आहे. मग आपण ट्रायंगल RQB मध्ये जाणार. इन ट्रायंगल RQB angle RQB plus angle BRQ plus angle RBQ, this is equals to 180 degree. Sum of all angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Now therefore RQB, angle RQB as it is, plus this 35, this 35 degree plus 35 degree is equal to 180 degree, and therefore angle RQB is equal to 35 plus 35 70 degree. Here plus angle RQB plus 35 plus 35 70 degree, this is equal to 180 degree. Now next, therefore angle RQB, this is equal to, you transfer this 70 at this side, 180 degree minus 70 degree is equal to 110 degree. Angle RQB is equal to 110 degree.